Why'd you come back?
Waiting for you.
I told you before I can't help you.
Why?
Don't want to. Where are your friends?
At the hotel. I can take care of myself.
Is that so?
Yes. I know you don't like us.
I never said that.
Well, it looks that way. We need to go and help these people.
Who you helped? Them or you?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Them. There's nothing missing in our lives back home. We're here to make a difference. We believe all lives are special.
Some lives, some no.
Really. If everyone thought like you, nothing would ever change.
Nothing does change.
Of course it does. Nothing stays the same.
Live your life because you got a good one.
It's what I'm trying to do.
No, what you're trying to do is change what is.
And what is?
That we're like animals. It's in the blood. It's natural. Peace, that's an accident. It's what is. When you're pushed, killing's as easy as breathing. And the killing stops in one place and starts in another, but that's okay. Because you're killing for your country. But it ain't your country who's asking. It's a few men up top who want it. Old men start it. Young men fight it. Nobody wins. Everybody in the middle dies. And nobody tells the truth. God's gonna make all that go away? Don't waste your life. Hey. Go. Really, go.
You care.
What?
You care. Because if you didn't, you would have taken us there, taken the money, and be done with it. But you didn't do that. Maybe you've lost your faith in people, but you must still be faithful to something. Believe me, I'm scared, and I love my life, and I don't want to lose it. But trying to save a life isn't wasting your life, is it? Will you help us?
All right.
Thank you.
Let's say a year from now, Civil War starts. You get what you wanted. You get what you always wanted for the past 3 years. Because you all keep on talking about Civil War, rebellion, and all of that, and insurrection. Right? That's what you want. It's what you want. And some of those patriots give me snide comments and all that. Oh, Lord, dumb, they're idiot. See, this is why human beings are the problem. Nothing in the world is going to change. Nothing. It doesn't matter if you vote against Republicans or the Democrats, whatever. It doesn't matter if you protest against gun control or gun rights. You protest for gun rights or against gun rights. Nothing's going to change. Nothing. Nothing's going to change. Let's just put it lay down on the table right here. All right. War is a rich man's game and a poor man's fight. The enemy is war itself. You know who else is the enemy? Us. You know, sometimes we have to save ourselves, where we have to, how can I say this? We are our own worst enemy. We are the enemy within. Touched base on that not too long ago. It's the truth, people. And you're seeing people destroy themselves. It could be violence, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, you name it. Violence, destruction is all we know. Nothing's going to change. That little clip that you saw from Rambo 2008 rings true even today, as it did back in 2008. The doom and gloom, shock and awe YouTubers. And then, of course, he got a bunch of YouTubers saying, oh, it's going to be the zombie apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse preppers. Get real. Get over yourselves. That's nothing but a fantasy, just like your Civil War fantasy. It's nothing but a fantasy. Real freaking talk is nothing but a fantasy. You ain't gonna fight against the cops. We're outgunned. Simple as that. We're outgunned. Because we failed to keep the U.S. government in check. Basically, we failed to repeal the National Firearms Act. We failed to say to the government, hey, hands off our rights. Hey, we have a right to own fully automatic firearms even without permits. But there's some people who say, well, I don't think anybody should own fully automatic firearms. If the Founding Fathers were living today, those of you who keep on saying, oh, we don't have a right to own fully automatic firearms, you know what they say to you? Actually, it wouldn't say much. They just bitch slap you to death. Seriously, they would bitch slap you to death. Or either chew your ass out. That's what you all doing, perpetuating the definition of insanity. You're doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. You keep on redrawing those lines, thus you enable and embolden the politicians and the cops to violate your rights. Even the freaking military does the same thing to you. And all the while, you all keep on saying, oh, the cops and the military is going to be on our side when shit hits the fan. Hey, let me tell you something. The cops and the military, just like the feds and the politicians, All they care about is the almighty dollar here. Let me show you something. All right. This is what they care about. Your money. That's what they care about. They don't care about you. The only time they care about you is when you pay them. When you pay them this money right here. Right here. The almighty dollar. This is what they care about. You don't like that? You don't like that, want to do that? Well, guess what? That's what they do to you. This is what else they do to you. You want to have this gun? Pay me $400, $500, $300, $200, whatever. Pay me some money. And then you sign those 4473 forms asking the government permission to be armed. You know, some of you even get this stuff right here. What does that say? Probably can't see it. It says grunt style. That don't make you a patriot. I'm not a patriot. Like I said, until you do something patriotic like successfully overthrow a tyrannical government, then and only then you can call yourself a patriot. Till that time, well, it is what it is.